Why do some people manifest everything they want while others feel stuck? The answer lies in the unconscious mind. If you don't reprogram it, nothing changes. You might be sabotaging your own desires without even realizing it. But here's the secret. Manifestation isn't about effort. It's about alignment. If you feel like your life could be different, but something always holds you back, pay close attention. Today, you'll uncover how to clear blockages, activate the frequency of gratitude, and strategically co-create your reality. And trust me, after this, you'll never see the world the same way again. Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, nothing changes? As if there's an invisible barrier between you and the life you want? The truth is, the problem isn't out there. It's buried deep in your unconscious mind. And until you reprogram it, everything will stay the same. The biggest mistake most people make? Doubting the process, giving up too soon, and feeding limiting beliefs that keep them stuck. But here's what no one tells you. Manifesting your dreams doesn't have to be complicated. If some people seem to attract everything with ease, it's not luck, it's strategy. And today, you'll learn how to reprogram your mind, eliminate self-sabotage, and activate the frequency of gratitude to create the reality you desire. The unconscious mind is the true architect of reality. Everything a person manifests, whether it's prosperity, struggles, success, or stagnation, is deeply rooted in the beliefs embedded in their subconscious. Think of the mind as a garden. If limiting beliefs are the seeds planted, the harvest will be filled with obstacles and self-sabotage. On the other hand, if mental reprogramming is done with intention and discipline, new possibilities emerge. That's why changing your external reality requires, first and foremost, transforming your internal landscape. One of the most effective ways to shape this mental garden is through the repetition of thoughts and emotions aligned with your desires. It works just like learning to drive. At first, your conscious mind is in control, but with time and practice, it becomes second nature. The same applies to manifestation. If your unconscious mind is programmed to see lack, that will be your dominant experience. However, when trained to recognize abundance, opportunities start appearing effortlessly. The magical Ho'oponopono, for instance, helps cleanse negative patterns and make room for new realities. It's essential to understand that everything happening in your life has in some way been created internally. This isn't about blame, it's about power. If your current reality doesn't reflect your dreams, this is the key to transformation. Reprogramming the unconscious mind and allowing it to manifest experiences aligned with your true essence. After all, life always mirrors what you believe is possible. And that leads us to a simple yet incredibly powerful practice to accelerate this process. Gratitude is one of the most powerful pillars of manifestation. When you write daily about your desired reality as if you're already living it, your unconscious mind starts accepting this new narrative as truth. The brain doesn't distinguish between what's real and what's vividly imagined. And that's the real game changer. Writing reinforces this creative illusion, embedding new beliefs into your subconscious. A simple notebook can become a gateway to a transformed life, as long as it's used consistently and with intention. The practice is simple. Grab a notebook and, every day, write gratitude statements in the present tense. I'm grateful for my amazing new job. I love the balance and peace in my relationship. My financial life is abundant and thriving. Daily repetition strengthens the emotional connection with these desires, speeding up their manifestation. Ideally, you should do this for at least 30 days, as that's the average time the brain takes to solidify new habits. When combined with magical Ho'oponopono, this practice can dissolve limiting beliefs that block full manifestation. Many underestimate this technique because it seems too simple, but that's exactly where its power lies. The act of writing creates a commitment with your unconscious mind, helping to override self-sabotage. Those who commit to this practice for a month often notice changes even before completing the full period. But what happens when those inner voices start whispering that none of this is working? Well, that's when you need to face one of the biggest enemies of manifestation. Magical Ho'oponopono is one of the most powerful tools for clearing unconscious blocks and opening pathways to manifestation. Repeating the mantra, "I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you," works like a mental reset, dissolving limiting beliefs that have accumulated over a lifetime. More often than not, what stops people from achieving their goals isn't a lack of effort, but rather internal sabotaging patterns operating in the background. Once these patterns are cleared, external reality starts to shift in surprising ways. This practice is incredibly simple. Just take a few minutes each day to repeat the mantra, either silently or out loud, especially when negative thoughts arise. Writing Magical Ho'oponopono in your gratitude journal enhances its effects by combining mental reprogramming with the vibrational power of gratitude. For example, someone struggling financially can apply this technique while reflecting on their beliefs about money, allowing deep healing to take place. This emotional cleansing creates space for new opportunities and unexpected changes. What's most fascinating about Ho'oponopono is that it doesn't require effort beyond repetition. The more you practice it, the easier it becomes to recognize the universe's signs that transformation is happening. Countless people have shared incredible experiences, improved health, restored relationships, and even unexpected financial breakthroughs. However, for these results to truly unfold, it's crucial to be mindful of the internal obstacles that may arise along the way. The unconscious mind loves clinging to the familiar, even if it means holding on to patterns that no longer serve you. That's why, whenever someone decides to change their life, thoughts like, "This won't work for me," or "Maybe I should wait for the right moment," suddenly appear. These are mental saboteurs at play, internal traps created by limiting beliefs and past experiences. To reprogram your mind and manifest new realities, it's essential to recognize these patterns and not let them take control. A powerful way to overcome self-sabotage is to question these thoughts the moment they arise. When your mind says, "I'm not good enough," ask yourself, is this really true, or just an old belief? Writing down these objections in your gratitude journal and combining them with Magical Ho'oponopono speeds up the process of dissolving them. Additionally, replacing negative affirmations with empowering ones, like "I am worthy of the life I desire," creates a new mental framework. The mind is like a muscle. The more it's trained to see possibilities, the stronger and more aligned with manifestation it becomes. The goal isn't to eliminate these thoughts entirely, but to learn not to give them power. Saboteurs will always try to creep in, especially when major changes are about to happen. However, those who persist in breaking through these barriers discover a powerful truth. The certainty of manifestation is what turns a desire into reality. Manifestation doesn't happen when there are still doubts about the outcome. The desire must be felt as something already achieved. Just like when you buy a new car, the need to want it disappears because it has already become part of your reality. This certainty is the key ingredient that turns intentions into tangible events. When you visualize your goal and feel gratitude in the present moment as if you've already achieved it, your unconscious mind starts working to make it real. To strengthen this certainty, it's important to create daily rituals. Practices like visualizing your desires before sleep, writing in your gratitude journal as if everything has already happened, and using Magical Ho'oponopono to clear doubts and blocks help reinforce this reality in the subconscious. A practical example of this is the way elite athletes mentally rehearse before competitions. Studies show that the brain responds to visualization as if the event were truly happening, reinforcing the belief in success. The same principle applies to any area of life. The real challenge is maintaining this certainty, even when the external world doesn't yet reflect your desires. The mind might try to sabotage you with thoughts like, "What if it doesn't work?" But those who resist this temptation and continue vibrating in certainty will soon realize that the universe is working, behind the scenes, assembling their reality piece by piece. Manifestation doesn't happen overnight, and that can be frustrating for those expecting instant results. But the truth is, the universe is always in motion, shifting invisible pieces to make everything fall into place at the right time. Imagine planting a seed. At first, nothing seems to be happening, but beneath the surface, the roots are growing stronger. In the same way, every aligned thought, every gratitude practice, and every repetition of magical Ho'oponopono is building your new reality, even if you can't see it yet. The key is to trust the process and avoid self-sabotage. Many people give up halfway because they don't see immediate results, not realizing they were on the verge of reaping the rewards of what they had planted. A great way to strengthen patience is to notice small changes in daily life. Signs, unexpected encounters, and new opportunities. These little shifts are proof that the universe is working behind the scenes. Writing about these moments in a gratitude journal reinforces trust and keeps your vibration aligned with your ultimate goal. Once you understand that time isn't your enemy, but an ally in building something solid, the journey becomes lighter. What seems distant today is simply in the process of aligning itself with you. The real question is, how can you speed up this process and ensure that internal blocks don't interfere with the materialization of your desires? The answer lies in the combination of two powerful practices. Combining writing with magical Ho'oponopono is one of the most powerful shortcuts to manifestation. Writing brings clarity, strengthens mental reprogramming, and gives clear direction to the unconscious mind. Meanwhile, Ho'oponopono clears emotional blocks and limiting beliefs that stand in the way of your desires. Together, these practices create an energetic flow that speeds up transformation. Those who embrace this method often start noticing unexpected shifts, new opportunities arising, and problems resolving effortlessly. The technique is simple. First, write in your gratitude journal about your desired reality as if it's already happening. Then, practice Ho'oponopono, mentally repeating, "I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you," while focusing on clearing any internal resistance. For example, someone seeking a new job could write, "I'm grateful for my amazing job," and at the same time use the mantra to dissolve fears and insecurities. This process bridges the gap between intention and manifested reality. Many people begin to see changes within days because this technique works on multiple levels: mental, emotional, and energetic. Plus, it can be applied to different areas of life, from health to relationships. But is there a real-life example of how this works in practice? The answer is yes, and the results can be truly astonishing. Imagine someone struggling financially who decides to apply this technique. Every day, they write in their gratitude journal phrases like, "I'm grateful for my financial stability," and "money flows to me in unexpected ways." At the same time, they practice magical Ho'oponopono to clear limiting beliefs about money. At first, it may feel like just an exercise, but over time, this new reality starts to take shape. Small signs begin to appear: an unexpected payment, a new income, opportunity, or even a powerful insight that changes everything. The same applies to other areas of life. People facing challenges in relationships often notice shifts when they commit to this practice. By writing about a loving, healthy relationship and using Ho'oponopono, they dissolve emotional blocks and naturally shift into a more balanced energy. As a result, new connections emerge, existing relationships improve, and even broken bonds may be restored. The key lies in consistency and faith in the process. Stories like these prove that manifestation isn't just a theory. It works in real life for those who apply the principles correctly. Those who stick with this method begin to see life responding differently, bringing events and opportunities aligned with their desires. But there's one secret that separates those who truly manifest from the majority who give up halfway through. True manifestation happens for those who persist, no matter the challenges. Many people give up just before seeing results, unaware that they were only a step away from transformation. The difference between those who manifest their dreams and those who remain stuck lies in their ability to keep believing, even when reality has yet to show any evidence. Persistence isn't about forcing things. It's about keeping your mind aligned with the certainty that everything is already unfolding behind the scenes. Another crucial factor is alignment with God, or the universal intelligence that governs all things. When someone connects with this higher power and trusts that their desires have already been answered, manifestation becomes a natural process. Practices like magical Ho'oponopono, gratitude, and mental reprogramming help strengthen this connection, dissolving doubts and internal blocks. Those who follow this path often report that life begins to flow effortlessly, as if the universe itself is guiding each step. More than just acquiring material wealth or achieving specific goals, this journey teaches something far greater, the art of co-creating your own reality. Those who understand this principle don't just transform their own lives, they inspire others to do the same. The real question now is, are people truly ready to apply this knowledge and witness real change? Now that you understand how your unconscious mind shapes your reality, the question is, will you apply this knowledge or stay where you are? Manifestation happens for those who take action, persist, and trust the process. So start today. Write. In your gratitude journal, practice magical Ho'oponopono and eliminate self-sabotage. The universe responds to those who align with what they desire. And tell me, which of these techniques will you try first? Let me know in the comments.